from the 80s, selling over 25 million records. 25 million. They are set to embark on their first North American tour in almost 30 years. From Spandau Ballet, please welcome the very tall and handsome Tony Hadley and Martin Kemp. Good to see you.
Nice to be here.
We have all
sinking
been...
into this.
I know. It's like quicksand. Welcome
It's nice
to our
to be here. You know, it's been a long time, right?
Guys, it's been a long time. This city is thrilled.
Too long. 32 years.
Yeah.
Said, yeah.
32 years,
it's kind of crazy, yeah.
And it's interesting that on April 27th, you'll get to see them performing at Massey Hall. And you have good memories, right? Fond memories at Massey Hall.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. No, I mean, apart from it being a great gig, Mark, take over.
No, it's the same place we played 32 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And the memory that we all have that night was just a mass of young girls fainting and being taken backstage. And the place that they put the young girls backstage was where we were changing.
So you go back and
as they
change?
were coming round, they were seeing us and going back out again.
Fainting.
Fainting again, yeah.
Right?
But
that's a big memory.
I want all the girls that fainted there. It'd be nice if we could see what they look like now. They could all come back again.
Right?
Yeah, it'd be great, yeah.
So how does this feel being back together again? Because I know in 2009 you formed again and then recently performing on, was it on Fallon? Where did you just perform? Wasn't it?
Jimmy Kimmel.
It was
Jimmy Kimmel show,
How was that?
Kimmel, yeah.
That was brilliant. I mean, to be honest, I mean, you know, after, you know, going on the Jimmy Kimmel show, I mean, 28 years of sort of not being around kind of thing, were they bothered? Actually, they really were. And we had loads of fans outside who were still screaming. I mean, and you know, mums and dads and young kids as well, which is kind of weird. So it's been a really nice reaction.
It spans generations, and it's that song that takes us all to a happy place. It is a timeless music, really. And then you see it, you know, when it was spun again with PM Dawn.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of all that? Like, new life into the hip-hop world, right?
I love it. You know, I mean, it's a nice pat on the back, isn't it, to say your song has been recognised. I mean, I have to say my favourite one was Ed Norton.
Modern Family.
Yeah, Modern Family. When he comes in and he's the anniversary present, isn't he? And he's meant to come in and sing True.
Did you know they were going to do that, or did you just watch it and you're like, oh my God, she's playing a fictional me?
Yeah, just saw it. So it was fun.
But there's also a young Canadian band who've done a version of True as well. We just heard it in the car, actually.
And do you like it?
It's great. It's a really, really lovely version. It's different and it's great.
So what are we looking forward to now as a band coming together again? A band of brothers, truly, with so many memories and years.
Yeah.
Does it feel like you're at a new place, or does it feel like you've never left?
It kind of feels like we've never left in a way. I mean, you know, number one, we're going to be doing all the hits and everything else, and we have a greatest hits album out called The Story as well. And we recorded 3 new songs with Trevor Horn, you know, legendary, you know, Seal, kind of Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Trevor Horn, who did a fantastic job. And still, the first single is out today, goes to the radio today. So, and we have a documentary that we've been spending a lot of time on. What's it called, Mark?
Soul Boys of the Western World.
Very cool.
Sorry, just it's a momentary blip.
Which you can see a clip of now, which is completely archived.
Oh.
And with us narrating.
Showcases you guys as well as Duran Duran. Is it Culture Club and Wham? It's the whole era of...
you know what it is? It uses Spandau Ballet as a kind of vehicle to take you through the 80s, so that you can get off at certain points and have a look.
That hair, darling, that hair.
I know, mullets for days. Do you know what? I think the nice thing about the film, I was just seeing a clip there, is that whether you're a Spandau Ballet fan or not, it's quite an historical piece because it backgrounds where we came from in the 60s as kids, punk. But then you've got, you know, Fall of the Berlin Wall, you've got Band-Aid, Live Aid, Mandela. So it charts the whole kind of history and then takes us to, takes you to 2009 when we got 2009, 2010, when we got back together again. And, well, to 2010 we played the Isle of Wight Festival. And we've had another little break and we'll do our own things and we're back again.
And to think that you did tell Sinatra, you know, one of these days I'm going to be a star. You do talk to that in the documentary, that it's something you feel so real deep down inside. Everything in you wants to be that star, and it's not one of those where if I don't make it, then I'll do this. There's no then I'll do this. It's we're going to be Spandau Ballet.
You have to do it. I mean, I was lucky enough to meet Sinatra when I was 17. At the Albert Hall, and he was so pleased that the young people were coming to see him. That's what we do now. We go, so pleased to see the young people. But he was great, and I just said, look, you know, one day I'm going to be here as well. I want to be a singer. You know?
We're so happy you're here, and we're so happy you're coming back. Massey Hall, see them. April 27th is the date. We've had a lot of people emailing and tweeting in, so expect that house to be crazy and full and fainty all over again. Fainty. And again, pick this up, the very best of Spandau Ballet, their story, greatest hits album, available right now. Can you just give me a little like a little something, like a little wee.
So true, funny how it seems, always in time, but never in line for dreams. I love this one.
Thank you so much for being on. Right now, Kevin, beat that, buddy. Beat that.
Well, I can beat that with some good news for you right now. All morning and all night, in fact, police have been searching for a missing man. He has been found safe and sound. 57-year-old man who disappeared last night, doesn't know the city very well, has some mental health issues, had been missing.